Hello, investors. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Jaffa Jeff, your lead community investor at Stock Diary London. This morning, I wanted to share this brilliant opportunity with you. For as many of you who joined me during the Global Retail Investor Summit here in London virtually, I told you about the IPOs opportunities anticipated that I anticipate in 2025. And today I'm glad to announce to you that one of these IPOs, according to my prediction, has come to happen. All right. And the IPO is not any other one but Klarna IPO. Okay. So I want to take this opportunity to share the opportunity with you quickly and urge you to invest accordingly. So Klarna IPO opportunity, that's what I'm sharing with you today. Okay. So the financial metrics, I want to start with financial metrics because money is everything. Money is everything. Let nobody deceive you, okay? Without money, then there will be no need to invest. That's the truth, absolute truth, okay? So Klarna, what is Klarna? Who is Klarna? Klarna is a buy now, pay later, what we call buy now, BNPL, buy now, pay later, fintech, okay, financial technology firm. So what they do is that in Europe, in the United Kingdom, where I'm connected and speaking to you, and in the United States of America and the whole of Europe, what they do is that they partner with retailers like Amazon, all right, eBay, and Walmart, and then provide loans and credit to the shoppers, okay, who shop on these platforms, on this e-commerce website. So when they buy, instead of paying with cash immediately, they have the opportunity to take a credit and pay through credit. And who provides that credit? It is Klarna. All right, Klarna provides that credit. So they control that market. They're a market leader in buy now, pay later (BNPL) fintech space. All right, that's all you need to know. It originally started in Sweden. It's a Swedish startup, but they have grown and expanded into the United States of America. And today, this week, and next week, they are set out to launch their IPO. IPO means initial public offering. Okay, it is a process whereby a private company that has never sold its shares before tries to sell shares to the public like you and I. Public investors like you and I can now buy shares and become shareholders, become co-owners in the company. That is what is called an IPO. Okay. So the financial metrics of this company looks like this. We have some metrics that we are monitoring, and these metrics are metrics like, of course, revenue. Look at revenue growth. Their revenue has been growing. Honestly, they've been doing pretty well because as a startup that is expanding operations globally, they have grown their revenue for last year at 24% to $2.81 billion. That's their revenue at, at IPO today. Okay. So annual growth in revenue of 24%, that's double digit growth. That's not bad. And they have the potential to do more because they are still expanding to other countries. All right. They're in the UK, they're in the United States of America right now. They are in they're in Europe, in Sweden and other European countries. So they got many more countries to cover. So by the time they expand to these countries in years ahead, let's say in the next 5 years, their revenue would have jumped into if not 50 trillion or so. Okay, so that is the prospect you are going to be investing in. And in 2023, they actually made a loss. Look at it red. They were in red. They made a loss of $224 million. But fast forward in 2024 today, they have turned out a profit. They're making a profit, net profit of $21 million. For a startup at IPO, making profit shows that it has huge potential to be profitable. Okay, because most startup, I think about 90% of the startups that have filed for IPO came from the position of losses. Mention them. Uber filed IPO when it was making losses during the pandemic in 2019, 2020. Tesla filed when it was making huge losses, but today they have turned out to be great stories. Okay, so most of the IPOs, Coinbase, they were all loss making, but today they are making huge profit and billions of dollars for investors. Okay, so for an IPO coming to IPO and the startup has already started making profit, that shows huge potential and is going to galvanize the positive sentiments of investors, and they will line up to buy this IPO. Okay, and then you have the take rate. The take rate has also improved by 2.7%. So the take rate basically measures how much of their GMV, that is the gross merchandise value, that's the total transaction they have processed through their partner retailers at Amazon, eBay, Walmart, mention them, that they are able to convert it to profit. Nike and the rest of them, they are able to turn it, a percentage of that they have been able to turn to their revenue. Okay, that's what it means. So these are the financial metrics that we have looked up to. So this, in summary, these financial metrics they look really good, okay, compared to other IPOs that I have seen through my investing career. Okay, IPOs like Uber, they were loss making. Many of these IPOs, they came into IPO, even post IPO, they are still making losses. Yet investors have faith in those companies and they are holding forth and believing that something great could come out of them. Then, let alone a company that is coming into IPO with already profit in their pocket. Okay, profit of 21 million in their pocket. That means they are not losing money. They're coming to collect your money, not to go and lose it or add it to their losses. That's what it means. When you invest, you are already investing in a positive. You're not investing in zero. You're not investing in negative position if you buy into this IPO. That's just my summary of the financial metrics. The next metric is the operational metrics. All right. So operationally, how strong they are, what are the opportunities available for them for growth, and then what are the threats and weaknesses. So I've performed a SWOT analysis, that's the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis of this of Klarna. All right, in order to reach a conclusion and advise my client, to advise our clients here in London and of course across the globe. And this is a result of our SWOT analysis. Now we have some metrics that we look out to. One of the metrics is GMV. GMV means gross merchandise value. That's the total value of goods and services that customers like have used this fintech to buy and process on credit with major retailers like Amazon, like Walmart, like eBay, and mention the Nike, Adidas, and mention them and the host of them, right? So that is called GMV. GMV means gross merchandise volume rather, gross merchandise volume. So they have a gross merchandise volume, very strong gross merchandise value of $105 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, that is massive, and that is a huge strength that we are predicating our investment thesis in this very IPO upon. There's no way you could be processing $105 billion worth of goods and services through your app in 1 year, just in 2024, and you will not make profit. Okay, so you will not make money out of this. This is a money revenue pipeline, ladies and gentlemen. I call it revenue pipeline. It's a pipeline for revenue. So the bigger the GMV, the better, all right, the chances, the strength of this fintech called Klarna. So it has a strong and robust GMV. That's number one strength. All right, very huge, domineering strength. There's no another strength bigger or better than this. It's all about money, and this is where Klarna can make money and can then convert that revenue into profit through operational efficiencies, which I'm going to talk about shortly. All right. Now, another opportunity. Now, another thing. Having looked at the strength, what are the weakness? Now, the weakness is that it is heavily dependent on partners. Okay, that is the downside or the risk in this investment or IPO. So a partner can wake up and decide to cancel or terminate the contract, and then the company will be in a tight position or will be squeezed. The revenue will be squeezed. For example, the secure partnership with Walmart last week. All right. So if Walmart, which is a very big global retailer, decide to cancel the contract, it could be a big blow to revenue overall. And the GMV, which we have talked about, which is a core strength. Okay. So that is a weakness. That's a potential weakness, ladies and gentlemen. And then opportunity. What are the opportunities? Opportunities is that currently they have customer base of over about 100 million customers in 26 countries. Okay. And they have potential to expand to 50 countries, ladies and gentlemen. So right now they have customer base. The number of customers using the app are 93 million people worldwide in 26 countries. And they have the potential to expand to take these numbers to 50 countries in the next 5 or 10 years. All right. So that is a huge growth opportunity. So when we are valuing a stock and valuing an investment, we consider growth as number one. It's very important. If you don't see growth opportunity, don't invest. That is my mantra. That is my thesis. Okay. So there is a huge growth opportunity in this IPO in Klarna, which is global expansion to, let's say, at least 50 countries. We have over 193 countries or 90 countries in the world. Let them just move each towards 100 countries, and you will see that your investment of $20 today can be worth over $500 in few years. Okay. And then last but not the least is threats. What are the threats? Who are the competitors? Who are the threats that constitute a risk to this business of Klarna? All right, their business model. So the environment is competitive. They have rivals. Even in the United States of America, they have rivals like Affirm. Affirm is a rival. Even PayPal. PayPal has also launched their buy now, pay later business model. They have added it to their app. So PayPal, which is an established fintech, going into that space of buy now and pay later means it's a big threat. Okay, so these are the threats. However, I can see Klarna. Klarna has the potential, has the capabilities to manage and navigate this competitive landscape that is a major threat to their business. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is our conclusion? Our conclusion, or my conclusion, at our friend at Green Finance Capital and Stock Diary London is a buy, a strong buy. So how do you buy it? Watch out on your mobile app. If you are in Nigeria and you are using what they call Bamboo app, Bamboo will be listing maybe next week. So look out for Klarna. All right. Look at the spelling here, Klarna. All right. Just type Klarna into the search. Start searching from this week up to next week. It should be available on Bamboo for public investors like you and I. And if you're in the UK investing from the UK, you can also find it on apps like Robinhood, Trading 212. These brokers will also make this stock available for your investment. All right. And if you are in US and Canada, I think you're going to find it in apps like eToro. Okay, if you're using eToro as your stockbroker, you should find it there. So all you have to do is watch out, put your eyes on the app and be searching every day Klarna, because you need to buy it early, because um post IPO, when it launches, the price could be lower, but after IPO 2 weeks or so, the price could jump, spike. All right, so take note of that. Thank you very much. I remain Jaffe Jeff, your founder at Stock Diary London and lead community investor. I want to encourage you, if you are you enjoy this video and you also are going to take this opportunity to invest or start your investment journey in 2025. Yeah, I want you to share, like, and comment on this video. Thank you very much. Cheers.